The NOVAR Verizon Cup Series race number 11 of 30 would head to the Idaho SuperSpeedway in Boise, Idaho. McDonalds pole, we're going to the points leader, Jarrod Lansoll, as he's going to lead with Mike Hogan on his outside. Keith Hales in the 35, and Shane Clark the third, who has finished second in the past two races. Lansoll is going to lead the field at 42 down to the green flag, with Ike J. Jr. and Damon Scott in the 18. They're right behind them. Caution 1 with flying lap 2. Here at Chandler Blake, Connor Stanton, he's going to get pinched by, you can't really tell, but he gets pinched, and then a big pileup will ensue as Chandler Blake will drive away from it. Here's a slow motion angle. You see Connor Stanton, he gets hit from 10, the 15, the 15 gets to the 50, and then it all breaks loose. The 10 will slide, and then here it is back in normal speed, and then he gets clipped by the 25 of Billy Garber's, Connor Stanton did. And then he goes to drive it away. Here's Josh Mertz's perspective. He's just riding along, and then a second wreck will actually break out. That was triggered by Michael Scott and Mark Mangel and Blake Foster. Here it is from them. Michael Scott gets pinched from Blake Foster and Mark Mangel. He turns and drives away from it. The 12 didn't really receive any major damage in that one. As Ike Chase Jr. in the 09 for Bulls Racing. They will be leading on the restart. Starting next year, the team will switch to Toyotas for the 2012 season, with Ike being a very good chance of being one of the best Toyotas. Here is Cody White and Brian Wilson. They're sporting special schemes this week. Cody White in the FedEx Office scheme, while up ahead, Brian Wilson, he's with the American Eagle scheme, where we normally see the silver scheme, but this week he's going to be in a white scheme. Wilson's also that scheme will also appear at Texas, which will be race 29. And here is Michael Scott's double mint Camry, and this is the only scheduled race that this double mint scheme will appear. It's also rumored that if Scott can perform very well in this race, double mint could sponsor this 12 car for more. And here is the 60 car. Last time it was driven by Shane Harden, and he won the Daytona 250 in it. This time it is driven by NOVAR Kellogg's West Series driver Jack Consteiner. Consteiner, he is running towards the back of the field, but he's not doing that bad, as he has avoided the first track. He's riding behind, as you see, Brian Kittleson and Shane Clark III. Caution 2, lap 17. If Eddie John's luck had run out, well, this is going to be the fourth week in a row. This is going to happen. He gets clipped by Brian Kittleson and tries to merge back up. He gets 75 in the 59 and the 15. The 10 almost drills into the 15, but he slows down enough to actually avoid it. On the restart, Alan Kimmel in the number 88 Armorall Chevrolet will lead on this restart. Then it is Thomas Lears, Walter Green, Billy Garber, and Shane Harden, I believe. No, that's Sean McDowell, excuse me. As you're going to see Kimmel, he's going to lead the field down into turn number 1. With, they're all going single file. Here, Eric Webler in the 07. We're focusing on him because next year this team will cut down to 2 cars, and Webler will not be driving because he is going to be racing in another series. But other than that, it's the Jarrod Webler, who's actually failed to qualify for most of the races. He's actually going to be returning, surprisingly, even though we thought that he may not even return after the after his dismal 2011 season. Although Jarrod actually won the rookie shootout. Caution 3, lap 23. Daniel Salomon, Thomas Lawyers, and Keith Hales, they all pinch, and then Salomon will actually collect Cameron Brooks in the 33. All 4 of them will actually spin. The 99 will actually spin around, and it appears that the other 3 did not collect anyone. David Payton in the 24, he'll lead on the restart with Blake Italiana, I think that's Shane Harden, Walter Green, and Damon Scott in the number 18 Verizon Wireless Toyota Camry. Damon's not had a good year, although he has made a couple of starts. But caution 4, lap 30. Shane Howard, James Wilson Jr., and Alan Kimmel, they will be the 3 pinching up this wreck. These 3 will pinch along with Luke Warren, Blake Tagliana, Damon Scott. They all pinch, and then those 3 they will all spin around, and then Shane Howard, he will hit the wall, spin backwards, and then you see behind them, they all wrecking behind them. And then he comes back, tries to drop back up to normal speed. Here is Walter Green's perspective. You're going to see the first contact and the second contact, and Billy Garber and Josh Marks, they pinched together, and that's what caused the second portion of the wreck. So, looks like it's going to be another big crash. David Payton in the 24, he's going to lead on this restart with Sean McDowell in second, Shane Harden third, and Chris Bell in fourth, Cody White in fifth. As Payton, he's going to hit in turn 1. McDowell's going to follow as well with Shane Harden, the 57. There was an incident on lap 39. They didn't bring out a yellow, but it was actually a pretty heavy incident. Eric Wilbur, Cody White, and Daniel Salmon, they all pinch it, and then hard into the wall goes Davis Scott in the 18. The 18 would hit it hard enough to actually knock the radio out of it. No wonder why they not threw out the yellow. I'm not sure why they didn't throw out the yellow. That could have been a bad crash. The final caution would fly on lap 43. Sean McDowell, Aaron Fisher, and Walter Youthen, they'll all pinch together. Walter Youthen will actually keep it going. However, Sean McDowell will actually pay the price as he tries to merge back up. It's okay until there goes Walter Green. He's going to clip Walter Green, get Keith Hales hard. So this is going to take the 35 and the 00 out of the race. Jarrod Lansoll, he's going to be your race leader, but however, he has actually had crash damage. So you're going to see, watch Chris Bell in the blue number 38. He's going to make a move. And here comes, I believe, Shane Harden in the 57, Aaron Fisher in the 89, and Luke Warren in the 14. The final incident of the day would fly on lap 55. Blake Battagliano, Cameron Brooks, and they will all pinch, and this will turn the 50, 89, and 81 around. The 50 and the 89 will back it into the wall as Battagliano turns it. There will be no more drama until about now, where here's the white flag. Chris Bell, he's going to be leading. But Shane Harden, he's gonna at least try to see if that inside line can work. And normally on super speedways, the inside line will work, and you're gonna see a moment. That is what's gonna really possibly happen. Is you're gonna see Chris Bell gets a good run down the back straightaway. There's two advantages. Chris Bell has a good run off the floor, even though Harden has help. Now coming out of the final corner, who's it gonna be? Bell, Harden. And to the line, it will be Chris Bell. Chris Bell will win his first career NOVAR Verizon Cup Series race at Idaho.